I'm Richard Swenson, the Marketing and Retail Manager for Northstar Fireworks in East Montpelier, Vermont. Welcome to episode 6 of the Northstar Summer Pyro Series. We have a great episode lined up for you today that will surely help you with your backyard displays. On this week's episode, we will share ways to celebrate with fireworks. We will hear a tip from Northstar Fireworks Professional Pyrotechnician and present photos that were submitted by you, the viewers. We also will answer questions that were submitted over the past week, and we'll announce a great new surprise that will make your buying fireworks a whole lot easier. And finally, we'll do the weekly drawing for our raffle prize. Welcome back, and we hope that you enjoy this week's episode of the Northstar Summer Pyro Series. Welcome to Photos of the Week. Each week we choose photos to be shared with you that were submitted by viewers and followers on social media pages. Also, as a reminder, if you submit questions or photos to be shared, you are automatically entered into the drawing to win the grand prize, the $1,000 Fireworks Family Package. The first photo we have to share this week is a photo submitted by Mackenzie Nostrand. This is a photo from a backyard celebration. The next photo is from Barry Della Duca from a professional display here in Vermont. Thank you all for your submissions. We look forward to seeing more of your photos showing how fireworks make your events and celebrations extra special. Remember, the more photos and questions you submit, the greater chance you have to win the end of the summer grand prize, the $1,000 Fireworks Family Pack. Each week we want to recognize one of Northstar Fireworks pyrotechnicians and share their tips from working with fireworks. This week's Northstar Summer Pyro Series Pro Tip of the Week comes from Barry Della Duca, aka Sparky. Barry is a longtime Northstar Fireworks pyrotechnician. Barry joins us from the Northstar Fireworks East Montpelier showroom.
Hi, good evening. My name is Barry Della Duca, and I've been with Northstar for 8, 9, 10 years, somewhere in there. I can't remember how long it's been. My background, I've been shooting fireworks for decades. Backyard displays to then when I joined Northstar, it's been professional displays. Many years of experience and exposures, we'll say, with the aspects of shooting fireworks. What I'm going to share with you today is my experiences with regards to safety. So in terms of fireworks, look at what is the position that you want to take. You're going to be an observer or a shooter. You cannot do both at the same time. It just doesn't work. As an observer, you want to be at least 70 feet or more, 100 feet, depending on the size of the display, away from the fireworks so you can really enjoy the entire show. If you're a shooter, you can't light shells and see what goes on up in the sky. You lose track of what's going on. You become a hazard to yourself of tripping over fireworks and may even get burned. So therefore, it's either one or the other. Consumer products is what you can purchase at the store, and I have some in front of me for a demonstration or to talk about. In terms of your location, you really need to find a place where you're going to shoot from a flat, stable surface. I do not shoot on grass. Grass is too unstable. Things bounce around, and even though there's a cushion for every reaction, there's a reaction on shooting shells. And so it's very important to be on a stable, flat surface. And to help identify a stable, flat surface is, if you're on a grass location, I put the fireworks on a plywood for a base, and at the same time, I like to duct tape them together. It doesn't matter if it's a 500 gram or a 200 gram or even a small device like this. I will duct tape them together because I've seen too many times when a cake is being shot, that it bounces around. It easily tip over, believe it or not, and then it could shoot shells into the audience or to yourself. In terms of using fireworks, it's very important when you're launching shells to use the mortar that comes with the shells. In other words, don't use a different shell that wasn't designed for this mortar. Fireworks and mortars are designed to work together. And so it's very important to use only the shells that are designed to go in this mortar, nothing else. Here again, I screw this mortar to a piece of plywood because it's so easy to knock it over accidentally. Another example. In a consumer product, you don't want to buy a mortar this big. Smaller mortars come with smaller shells. Use this mortar. Don't use any other mortar. And again, after you light a shell, wait before you reload, because there could be some burnt paper still smoldering inside, and you don't want that mortar to go, the new shell to go in the tube and get ignited before it reaches the bottom of the tube. Now, those who like to set up a little different display each time, which is fine, they get the brilliant idea. Let's take a cake and put it on its side so that it can shoot off to one side or the other. And again, I stress not to do that because they're designed to shoot vertically, and they're made that way. If you want shells to go sideways, buy a fan cake, and it's already built in terms of shooting sideways to get the display that you're looking for. And please, there's nothing wrong with reading the warning labels on each fireworks. It tells you what to do. So again, just to reiterate, it's important. You cannot be a good shooter and observe the fireworks at the same time. It's one or the other. And stay safe, be accountable and responsible in terms of what you do. And the fireworks industry can have a great time, and you can have a good time shooting fireworks the rest of the year.
Thank you, Barry, for this week's pro tips. If you want to be on the Northstar Summer Pyro Series, reach out and submit a 3 to 6 minute video. You can be a pyrotechnician with Northstar, and you can also be a customer of Northstar who wants to share safety tips or experience you have had with Northstar fireworks with your displays or backyard events. For this week's topic of the week, we'll show you that fireworks aren't just for 4th of July. They are great for all kinds of events. We'll show you some examples of events that you could celebrate with fireworks that you may not have thought of. First, we have your traditional celebrations of fireworks, such as the 4th of July, Memorial Day, and New Year's Eve celebrations. I mean, who doesn't want to get together with friends and family to celebrate our Independence Day or ring in the New Year with a sky full of colors and lights? That's always puts a great cap on these holidays. Fireworks have also become more and more popular at weddings. Have you seen those amazing photos of the bride and groom standing in front of a backdrop of a beautiful fireworks display? What better way to send off and celebrate the happy newly married couple? We also provide wedding sparklers to help send the newlyweds off in style. Fireworks certainly provide magnificent memories for you and your guests of a wedding that won't be forgotten. Speaking of not being forgotten, have you seen fireworks in the winter? If you haven't, you're missing out. The glitter of the fireworks and reflecting off the snow, and the cracks and booms echoing off the mountainside at a ski resort or corporate event is absolutely an experience to see. Northstar Fireworks loves doing these displays and helping vacation resorts entertain their guests. The sparkle of fireworks in the cold is like no other. If you are a business looking for a way to wow your guests, a fireworks display would be a great way to top off the evening. Brr, it is cold out there. Who got snow this past week? I know I did. Well, even though winter's winding down, Mother Nature's reminding us it's not over yet, which makes it a good time to plan your winter festival for next year. Fireworks sparkling on the ice of a frozen lake or during an ice castle is a great way to celebrate. It doesn't have to be a holiday for the festival. Let's get together and enjoy some good hot chocolate and cider donuts while watching the sky light up. I like to hear some rock and roll while watching pyrotechnics go off in the background. How about you? Starting or ending a concert with fireworks is a rocking way to add that something extra special to the sound of music. We've worked with a lot of local concert venues and events to add this special feature to kick things up a notch. You hear the crack of a bat. The home team just pulled off a win. Why not go big or go home and celebrate with some fireworks? Your baseball game, college or high school sporting events, and auto racing events are all great times to celebrate with dazzling fireworks and send your fans home with even bigger smiles. How about pumping up your homecoming event? Those halftime fireworks displays will psych up the home team and fans in a big way. Rumor has it that because of the COVID-19 stay-at-home orders, there could be a baby boom in December. Do you need a booming way to announce the gender of your son-to-be or baby boy or girl? This is a celebration we want to help take part in. Pink or blue 200-gram cakes, fountains, and smoke items are a fun way to make your announcement. Congratulations to all those expecting. Finally, many of us have seniors in high school or college, and it's been tough on them having to miss friends in spring activities their last year at school. Traditional graduations will be missed as families have to find other ways to send off their seniors. How about getting out from behind those books and computers and celebrating your seniors with some fireworks? Who doesn't like a good boom and crackle and sky filled with brilliant colors? That will give your senior an event that will remember and mark this momentous occasion with the dazzle it deserves. Northstar Fireworks wants to send a sincere congratulations to all the seniors out there and wish you the best of luck. Here are just some of the many other ways that fireworks can help you celebrate. Each week, Northstar wants to thank our fellow pyros who light up the skies with their fireworks. We love to see your personal shows, as well as the ones you've attended. As a thanks of participating in our Summer Pyro Series, by submitting photos, videos, or questions, you are eligible to win a Northstar Fireworks Summer Pyro Series prize in this raffle. We do this each episode, so please continue to submit your photos and questions. If your name is picked, Northstar will reach out to you via Facebook Messenger to get your information so we can send you your Northstar Fireworks gift. If your gift is a fireworks item, we will arrange to meet you at one of our 2 locations to get that to you. Let's get right to this week's drawing. Got the hat once again. Shuffle up the names that came in. And this week's winner will be Garrett Draper. Garrett Draper, you are this week's winner. Thank you, Garrett, and all those who participated. And remember to submit your questions, videos, and photos to be entered into the drawing. Let's go into this week's questions submitted by you, the viewers. We have 2 we're going to answer today. First one is, what are some of your favorite firework items that consumers purchase? This varies depending on what you like. My favorite may be different from your favorite. Your favorite may also depend on your budget and the size of the show you want to display. Keep in mind that some of the smaller fireworks will have the same effect as the larger fireworks, just on a smaller scale. If you have a smaller space or noise is a concern, you may choose one of those as your favorite. With that said though, some of the most popular items in our stores are the Excaliburs, which are mortars, Faith Over Fear, a 500-gram cake, Aloha Time, a fountain, and In Honor Of, a 200-gram cake, and Whistling Moon Travelers, a rocket. These are just some examples though. We have a lot of popular items. The final question today is, what steps should I take to light off fireworks at my house? Have you always wanted to buy some fireworks to hold your own display, but didn't know exactly what you have to do to make this happen? The best thing to do is check with your local town officials, fire department, or town office regarding permit process. Each town's permit process may vary, so you'll want to find that out first. Then find yourself a safe spot to fire off the fireworks at your event so that you, your spectators, and nearby obstacles are safe. For some more information on this, check out last week's episode on how to build a successful backyard fireworks show. And lastly, basically you want to be sure you are following state laws and safety guidelines, wearing proper attire, and making sure you are firing off on a stable ground, as Barry mentioned earlier in the show. And finally, have fun. We want to thank you for this week's questions. If you have a burning question about fireworks, go ahead, click in the comments section below right now and send us your questions. We'll answer them in next week's episode. Also, remember that submitting a question enters you into the drawing to win Northstar Fireworks prizes. So now for the big surprise. Northstar Fireworks has been working hard to make the process of buying fireworks easier for you. Next week we'll be offering online ordering for curbside pickup for your convenience. Unfortunately, we cannot deliver, but you will have the opportunity to view products online, see product descriptions, plan your show, and make your order, all from the comfort of your home. We'll prepare your order once we receive it, and you will be able to pick it up. We are extremely excited to bring this opportunity to you and make your purchasing stress-free. Keep an eye out on social media and our website, northstarfireworks.com, next week for this exciting new release. Thank you for joining us on this week's Northstar Summer Pyro Series. Congratulations again to our prize winner, Garrett, and thank you to Barry Deladuca and our pyro professionals for providing us this expertise. We want to remind you that if you wish to visit our showrooms to purchase fireworks, you can do so by appointment only at this time. Call our main office at 802-229-9690, and if you have to leave a message, and a Northstar Fireworks representative will contact you to set up a time for you to visit us. Join us on next week on the Northstar Summer Pyro Series for more about the online ordering process. Remember, fireworks can add that something extra to your event as long as you're being safe. See you next week, Pyros.